So then where do you price the raffles or
Hmm.
games so that you maximize that participation that we're talking about? I mean, we've obviously covered the last minute where that $100, turn in the paddle, but what about the other games?
I normally like for a high-end raffle, one chance for 100, three for 250, and seven for 500. Though I had a client the other day change it to see one for 100, five for 300, and 10 for 500. Works the same. But as long as it's somewhere in there, the 250s and the 500s are catching up. The 100s will always be the most popular. But
Sure.
I got to tell you, I had a client the other day. I think they paid for, well, when I say paid for the item, meaning even if the item is given free, I always look at it from a fair market value. Did we make its money and more?
And some, right.
And they had already had enough 500 sales to pay for it, So it was great because
That's
we
awesome.
walked into pure profit and then we made another, I don't know, 10, $15,000 on the floor. And that was just with 350 people at the event. So somewhere in there, because that way, no matter what the wallet size, I can afford it. And the key to this is, and check your raffle laws. I must say this, wherever you are,
Right.
check your
Yes, we should
raffle
have started with
laws.
that disclaimer.
Oh,
Every
yes.
state's different.
Every state, please, please, please know what you can and cannot do.
Yep.
In Georgia, we can do it. They just have to go through the sheriff's department to get their raffle license, nonprofit.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, so just know all that going in.
Well, so you gave us your paddle raise kind of horror story
Mhm.
from the jump. What about games or raffles? Anytime that it just fell flat, that you've got, you were kind of like this, we're, what do I learn? That's what I always like to frame it as.
So, yeah, okay, I'm trying to think what happened recently. Yeah, I had one client only make about 6,000 in the golden ticket, which they had
Oh,
at least 200 people there. They should have made a lot more. And I kind of we do a post, and I realized what the problem was. And really, it comes down to three things. It's did we pick the right prize or did we pick the wrong prize? In their case, it was the wrong prize. It was an older audience. They had picked a trip to Jamaica.
yeah,
Older audiences don't care about that.
yeah.
And they want Europe, Tuscany always number one. Um, you have to know your audience. You
Know
have
the
to
audience. Yeah,
know that age group and what it is they want to go to. Um, did they market it? This is number two. Did they market this and start the sales at least 4 weeks in advance? Right. So Better Unite is open. They've got that up. They've got the funded need stuff up. Don't need the silent or the live preview yet. And you can buy tickets to the event. Right. So you want to start that raffle at least 4 weeks in advance. They
that's
did
good.
that. In this case, they did it. So that worked. And then the third thing is in the room at the event, do you have the sellers and the marketing for the golden ticket in this case? And they had that. So really, we really looked at it and it came down to the
Yeah.
prize was
So you
not,
kind of,
we still made double of what it was worth,
that's good.
but 15 grand would have been better. Yeah, I mean, really, it was
Yeah,
capable of that. So
yeah,
these are the things. So make sure you have the correct prize. Make sure you start those sales 4 weeks in advance, and make sure you have sellers, motors, because they're buying
yeah.
it on your device.